I thank the chairman. I thank the members for your testimony, and I'll be brief. I have one question actually on one of the amendments that was submitted, and then we could perhaps talk a bit about the broader issues that the ranking member was articulating, and that was from Mr. Higgins. And I don't necessarily disagree with your amendment. I think the committee will consider it. I just wonder, you're not suggesting, by virtue of submitting your amendment, that COVID-19 isn't dangerous or serious, and you agree that it's dangerous?
That's not the nature of my amendment. Are you questioning me about the details of my amendment or my opinions about COVID?
The latter. I guess what I'm suggesting, just in the event, as I said, I don't necessarily disagree with your amendment. I'm just asking a question as to whether or not you believe, I suppose it's the latter question that you just posed back, whether you think COVID-19 is serious or dangerous.
I believe that perhaps the gentleman's definition of danger might be quite different from mine.
Okay. So is that a no? Or I'm trying to understand.
Well, there obviously
is it dangerous to you by your definition? I don't.
You know, there's levels of danger, good sir, and I would put a virus along the lines of the flu far down my list of priorities that I would consider as dangerous in my life. I have lived a life that I've stared danger in the eye many, many times, and it never resembled COVID.
Got it. Well, I'll enter into the record. I appreciate your answer. This is an article from August 13th of 2021 from a newspaper titled The Advocate. I think it's a Louisiana newspaper. The headline is, Clay Higgins says COVID, quote, almost killed me, remains opposed to mandates. And there's a paragraph here, I'll quote from it, just so that we're clear. It says, regarding COVID-19, Higgins, Representative Higgins, of course, told the audience of several dozen residents at the event organized by the African American Chamber of Commerce that the disease, quote, almost killed me, end quote. Quote, there was a day there when I wasn't sure y'all were going to have to tolerate me much longer, end quote, he said. Quote, my wife, my son, and I got COVID about a month ago, the Delta variant, and I've never been knocked down that hard in my life. I'm fully recovered now. My suits fit better, end quote. So I'll...
That is an accurate assessment of yes, sir, I faced death's door from the Delta variant of COVID, and I remain very heavily inoculated, having gained natural immunity and lived through that experience because I'm a healthy American, and I remain unvaccinated by the experimental vaccine, which I'm sure you got. Good luck with that. But yeah, I battled COVID a couple of times. One time brought me to death's door, but here I am.
Well, I'm glad you're healthy, Mr. Higgins. And again, I was just asking a question. I think most people with that headline would come away with the impression that it's dangerous if they said it almost killed me. But anyway,